What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and me, I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Home from EVO, what an amazing tournament, but of course it's EVO, so why wouldn't it be? But we actually got news from God himself, Harada-san, that we're getting Season 3, I'm so excited. And of course every character is getting new moves. If you've seen the trailer for Season 3, you can actually look at that last, where they tell you about the new moves. On the last screen, you know, you have a million screens, you know, showing the different characters. And it shows that Kazuya has a new extension on his back too. A mid, it looks like a mid, that screws if it hits an airborne opponent. And this is gonna do a shitload for Kazuya. I'm gonna detail it in this video, what it means for his combo potential. Trust me, epic stuff. But of course, you know, a character that's always struggled with pressure, you know, and bad strings, now back to 4 suddenly becomes much more viable because you're going to have a mid mix-up. A mid second hit. So, just great news. Of course, we don't know the properties of the moves, but judging by the animation, it's mid. It looks kind of slow. Back to 4 is a natural combo. I don't think back to 1. I don't think it's going to be a natural combo. So it's going to be to catch people who want to duck your back to 4. But this is great, because back to 4 on its own is a pretty good string, if it wasn't for the fact that the second hit is high. It's pretty good on block, you know. 14 frames fast. Second hit is like -2 on block. So it's like you keep momentum. So I think this could be a great boost to his pressure. But of course we're going to have to wait and see the properties of a move, but it's very exciting. But I wanted to show you guys, we might get the pressure buff. Well, probably a pressure buff, considering it's a mid mix-up. But this is gonna do insane shit to a gentleman here who's already very good with the combos and the combo damage. What this means is that, you know, his $500 combo, as I call it, free electrics into down for 1-4. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's not too hard for me, but for most people that's gonna be hard. It involves a micro dash. But now that back 2 is getting a screw option, anyone can do that. That's gonna become Kazuya's new staple. Free electrics, back to 1. Anyone can do this. So that's gonna be incredibly epic, and it's gonna up his damage. And again, a character that already has pretty damn decent damage. And you can take this further. I mean, most people, I mean, this is not going to be a staple, but oh Jesus, I just want to show that it's possible. You see, it's not too hard. So it's like, this is going to open up crazy combos. And of course you can do... Oh shit. Sorry guys, I haven't warmed up. We can do 4 electrics. Shit, into back 2, but that's kind of technical. But it's much harder doing 4 electrics into downward 1-4. That's like super fucking hard. But this one I can see people pull off in a match, you know, if you have great execution. It's never gonna be stapled, of course. But also super interesting, and this is a huge buff in my opinion, to guys like me, you know, who like to go for perfect electric. Every single time now, you know how if I go for the perfect electric, I sacrifice my damage because you can't really combo off of that? Up until now, all you've been able to do is this, but that's kind of technical. It's not super easy to do, you can easily drop that. But now back 2 has a screw extension. So every time you drop the perfect electric launch... oh shit. I can't drop it. But every time you drop it now, you'll just be able to do back 2-1 into bound. So if you land the perfect electric, you go for 3-1-4 or whatever, But if I don't get it, I'll just back 2. Oh shit, I can't even. Like so. Oh shit. Jesus. So back 2. Oh god. Back 2. Okay, I'm all over the place. But I think that's gonna be a pretty big buff, to be honest. Jesus. And then I got it. I'll do 3-1-4 instead. Of course, you're going to have to practice this a little bit, but I think that's a huge deal. That if you drop a perfect electric, back to 1 is going to give you full damage, you know. You're gonna get a full combo. You're not sacrificing damage going for the perfect electric. So again, I think this is a pretty big deal for guys like me who like to do the perfect electric. If I fuck it up, like so, I can always just back to 1 and get a full combo, you know. I'm not sacrificing anything going for the perfect electric. And also, CD4-4, up until now, you know, you do something like this. It's not very optimized, but now, of course, if that hits, you're going to do back to 1 into bound, and then you have the high damage ending options. So we're gonna get more damage from this. But this is mostly a detail, as you don't use CD4-4 too often. For 3, of course, since Season 2, we've been able to do 3-1-4 into pretty high damage. Now you're very easily going to be able to do 4-4-3 electric back to 1 into bound. And that's going to be more damage with lesser hits. So, just going to lead to a more damaging combo. And this is very reliable, as you can see. Oh, okay, it's a little bit from the left. I don't think it works. Gotta be straight ahead or to the right. Or maybe I was a bit late. No, it doesn't work from the left. But yeah, so overall, extremely interesting. It's gonna do a lot for his combos. Again, triple electric staple into back to 1 is gonna be incredibly damaging, I think. And the perfect electric, of course, gets buffed because there's no reason not to go for it anymore, considering you can now get very decent damage by dropping it and getting back to 1, electric into back to 1. So just super epic. And as I said at the start, probably a big buff to his pressure game, as he's gonna have that's gonna be quite a viable string, unless the mid mix-up is extremely minus. But I'm guessing it's gonna be like -12. But still, it's really good to have people more afraid of ducking back to 4. And maybe we can dream and say that the mid option on normal hit screws into a launch or something. Most likely not, but still, that alone, as you can see, has a lot of potential to change things up quite a bit with Kazuya. And it will, of course, be interesting to see if Kazuya gets additional moves other than that one. But yeah, just overall extremely excited for Season 3. I know it drops in September, so get ready to see some really epic Kazuya combos, is all I'm saying. So yes, those were my thoughts on that move. I just thought it was honestly cool enough to do a video on. But again, as always, I hope you all have a lovely day. Take care.